What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be working on my CRF 110. Last video my shock completely exploded, as y'all can see. Yeah, this here is not normal. I don't think my shock should be able to just come out like that, but okay. My fender's cracked. We're buying a new fender. So, and my forks are blown out, at least one of them. This one's messed up too, might as well. So, I'm getting new forks, new shock, and a new fender. So, I have not ordered anything yet, but I'm about to start ordering tonight. So, let's tear into this bike and see what we can make happen. So, hopefully everything goes smoothly. We hope. I'll pick you up when I'm taking it apart. Okay, guys, I guess we can start by pulling this side piece off right here. So, it should take the whole seat off. And these are 10 millimeters, so this should take this whole seat off here. Come on. Okay, we got the seat off. Now the next step would probably be to go ahead and unbolt this back fender. So, which they're not tight, I went ahead and loosened these, so these are hand tightened. Actually, Grayson, if you're watching this, I think you didn't tighten these, by the way. So, thanks. Oh well, it's coming apart anyways. So, go ahead and unscrew these. It's about out. Hello, come on. There it goes. My bolt fell out. Okay, now that that's out, this fender should just slide out. Well, actually, we've got to take the exhaust off. So I prefer to take this little plastic piece here off. It's on this side. And what do we need? Probably a 12 millimeter. First try. Need a 12 millimeter for this top, these two exhaust bolts. Those two come off. Exhaust should move a little bit, and now you can get this out. There you go. Now the fender's out. You can see where I broke it. Yeah, I kind of got this one, so that's a new fender coming. I guess we should go ahead and pull this back shock off, or this what's left of the shock. So I'm gonna go get a wrench. Alright guys, I got the tool. So for this back shock, well actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bolt here, this plastic piece over here off, just where y'all can see what's going on a little bit better under here. And trust me by experience, if y'all have this bolt, try not to let it fall out of that hole. It is a pain to get back in that hole. So, it's a little pop tab, but sit the plastic up right. And then, you want to come down here to this back shock. Get 14 for this side. Then we got a 17 for this side. I'm going to take that off. Come back here. Take that off. And then you got this little piece here. Well, that's what's left of mine. So, that's off. Now we've got to get to this one up here. So for this one, it's going to be a lot easier to just go ahead and take these. There's one bolt here out of the side plastic. Take it out. There's a pop tab in here. Go ahead and just do it like that. Then you can get to this. And do the same thing for this side. Pop tab. Put it out like that. There you go. You can get to your shock now. Or the top of your shock. Go ahead and put that 17 millimeter back on. Get your wrench. This one takes a little bit of playing to get it on there. Alright, once you got that on, go ahead and take this side out. You can push this on out. There's that bolt. And there's what's left of the top of the shock. Yeah, that's junk. Okay, so that's all that we're really doing in the rear. Everything's good in the rear of this thing now. So now, we want to get the front forks off of this thing. You're going to need a 12 millimeter. And that's really it. And all you want to do, let me adjust the camera. There we go, that's better. You want to do, don't break your plastic right here. Just move it like this. There's a little bolt here that will take out. It's hooked to the brake line too, so ease that out. There is a washer on here, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. There's another bolt here that's hooked to it. That's a 10 millimeter for some reason. It's another top bolt. Actually, we probably should take this front tire off. That's probably a smarter thing to do. Let me go ahead and get my 10 millimeter. Take this little piece off. Take that off. That cable slides. Let's see, I cannot remember what size socket I need. So the axle, the straight piece, the small side is a 14, the big side is a 19. You're going to want... Hello. Dang. That one was on there. Go ahead and you're going to want to slide this axle bolt out. Whatever's the easiest way for you to get it out. Mine has come out before, so well, it shouldn't be that hard, but it's gonna be that hard. So what do I need now? I need to get that axle nut wherever it went. There it is. Nope, that is not it. This is why you use a pan for your bolts. You don't have this situation. This situation absolutely sucks. Threads, hello. Putting that on backwards just for right now. Just gonna boop. Hit that. Then it should come out. Of course, it's not gonna be that easy. So, where's the 12? I'm gonna get the 12. Put it back on the impact. Just tighten this up, back up a little bit. I just don't want it to fall out. This axle should... Hang on, let me get a hammer. Alright, we've got a hammer. Go ahead and tap that out as much as it will. And we come to this side and tap it. Now you can hold your tire up and go ahead and should slide out, but it's not for me. So don't know why it's being complicated. Alright, there's the axle bolt. There is a spacer, so it comes off, then your My bike's about to fall in. Your front brakes should come off fairly easy, but they're not. Actually, you really don't need to, but I would recommend it and not let it hang on by the line like this. But oh, actually, there it goes. It came off. So now what you want to do, you probably want to scoot your bike up, actually, just where it doesn't fall, because all that weight's off the front now. So, alright, now that that's scooted up a little bit, now we can get our 12 millimeter, come back to here, go ahead and hit that, loosen that all the way, and here comes the bad shot, or the bad fork. Well, there's the blown out one. That's nice. I don't know how it doesn't have any more oil, but I wonder why it doesn't have any more oil. Maybe because it's been riding like that for the last year. About time I did this. So. Same thing for the other side. Get your 12. Go ahead and break these loose. Come on. I have to get the ratchet, of course. Let me go get the ratchet. Okay, I broke that little bolt loose with off camera. So now that that comes out, you want this fork should slide out just like the other one did. And there you go. That's the next fork. This one's actually pretty good, so this one doesn't need a seal. But look at this. It needs some work, so. That one's, both forks are off. I do want to just, yeah, that one's blown out. Holy crap. But, that's all that needs to be done to this bike right now. So, this bike, it's ready for parts. So whenever, I'm going to order those tonight. When those parts get here. Oh, and by the way, I'd recommend popping these tabs back in. Just not tighten the bolt up. Just don't put them in yet. Because you're going to need them. But I would just do this where you don't accidentally hit them and break one. Done that many times. So, that's that on working on the bike. I will make a part 2 to this video on putting back together whenever I do get it back together, which it shouldn't be long. Well, it's probably going to be like a month with this thing sitting apart. So it's going to have probably a while until we ride it again. So this bike's done, but I'm going to get my outro in a second. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully it helped some of y'all. But that's all we're going to do to this bike for now. I will pick the camera back up whenever we get the parts in for it. But that's it for today's video. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day and a good day tomorrow. We'll catch y'all later. Bye.